Today is the first video in this series of short videos called Vignettes that I'm doing in 2021 to look at some little glimpses from the life of Abdu'l-Bahá, whose writings are the basis of my new album Home of Light, which is coming out this year in honour of the centenary of his passing 100 years ago in 1921. And my main resource for this video series will be this book called Vignettes from the Life of Abdu'l-Bahá by Annamarie Honnold, hence the title Vignettes. And each video will be just a brief anecdote or memory or pen portrait of Abdu'l-Bahá. And if you've just stumbled onto these videos, if you're not familiar with Abdu'l-Bahá, briefly, he was the son of Baha'u'llah, the founder of the Baha'i faith, and he's really considered as the perfect exemplar of all of the Baha'i teachings, and he's really seen as a role model to Baha'is and friends around the world. So I thought that a good starting point for this video series would be to share with you a brief description of Abdu'l-Bahá that was written by his grandson, Shoghi Effendi. So this is just like a little pen portrait in which Shoghi Effendi describes his grandfather as being incomparable in the spontaneity, the genuineness and warmth of his sympathy and loving kindness shown to friend and stranger alike, believer and unbeliever, rich and poor, high and low, whom he met either intimately or casually, whether on board ship or whilst pacing the streets, in parks or public squares, at receptions or banquets, in slums or mansions, in the gatherings of his followers, or the assemblage of the learned. He, the incarnation of every Baha'i virtue and the embodiment of every Baha'i ideal. So that's all for today's first vignette. I think that any description by Shoghi Effendi of his grandfather can really be considered as the best possible description, considering how close they were. And some of you will know that just a couple of days ago I released the first song from the album. It's called Tablet to the Land of Ba, and it's based on a text that was written by Baha'u'llah as a tribute to his son, Abdu'l-Bahá. So if you haven't heard it yet, it's linked in the description below if you want to check it out, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching.